Guys, okay, listen. You got me to fold. What crypto should you buy if you've only got $1,000? Okay, I know. I hate degen shit. And listen, I gotta put it out there because if not, I can't forgive myself if something happens, okay? Listen, most of these people flipping memes, they just lose money. Really, they just lose money. Now, that being said, I do want to say that if you only had $1,000, I don't necessarily recommend entering the Solana casino. But today I think we're gonna make a little dive. But my last disclaimer, I think if you're gonna play with this, you should be rotating all profits back into your major coins. Like I'm talking like you need to start buying some fucking Bitcoin. You need to get some ETH and some Solana. You need to start stacking those three, okay, just to get a foundation. And now, if you wanna start playing with $1,000, I think I'm gonna go ahead here and load up my, let's load up my trading view. And just see some guaranteed, not guaranteed, listen, none of this shit's freaking guaranteed. But we're gonna pull up some meme coins here that I think are gonna do very, very well, that you could see some quick gains on, and then rotate those back to your strong altcoins, back into your Bitcoin, and then into Ethereum, Solana, and then maybe even a little Sui, guys. My favorite layer one. All right, but let's dive in. All right, guys, I'm gonna go over a couple meme coin picks that if I only had $1,000, I think you can do fantastic on. All right, guys, look, I'm gonna start with something not completely degen first. Well, this coin is Aerodrome. And no, this coin is not about airplanes. If you know, you know. Aerodrome here, listen, it's a DEX token, it's a reward token. So there is some sell pressure on this coin. However, this thing has repeatedly gone above $2, and I think this cycle, as well as I've heard other predictions, I think we can easily shoot for $5 a coin. Now listen, I'm not even saying to go do all that, to go shoot for $5. But listen, we can ride this shit back to 2, easy money. What was this at? 221? Guys, that's literally a 3x from now. So if you put $1,000 in Aero, guys, and you just sit here and fucking wait like an asshole. You just sit here like an asshole and you wait till you're at 220 and you sell it again, because it comes up here all the time. It'll be up here again. But if you buy $1,000 of Aero now and you sit like a fucking asshole till 220 and sell it, $3 grand. And you go, oh, Parker Ray, thank you so much, Daddy. You made me $2 grand off my $1 grand. Now I have $3 grand. And I'll go, you're welcome, son. All right. Now, that one's too easy. Arrows, it's gonna happen. So I'm gonna do 2 more large caps that I've talked about before, because I just feel like, I feel bad giving like super big casino advice. You know what, fuck it, rapid fire. Let's fucking go, guys. And we're gonna go right here, Render. If you want one more safe one, we got Render right here. Ride this shit back to $12. It's $4 right now, easy 3x. I just gave you 2 3x plays that if you put $1,000 in, guaranteed you will have $3 grand in a couple months time. Like, let's be real. But let's also be real here, and let's just know that Aero is not, but guys, let's also be real here and realize that Render is not going to be stopping at $12. Like, this is easily at least a $20 coin. So you're talking about a 5x. You put $1,000 in, that's $5 grand in your pocket, cash out, roll that shit back to Bitcoin, and you're Gucci, guys. You're Gucci. Another easy play that I've talked about before on the channel, Brett. It literally dipped down below $4, and I'm saying to buy it at 4.5. We're pretty close back to 4.5 again, guys. But guys, look, 4.5 cents up to like 25 cents, basically an easy 5x. You put $1,000 in Brett right now, boys. $1,000 in Brett. Where are you gonna ride that to? A 5x, 5K. And you go, ooh, Daddy, thank you again. And I'll be like, of course, son. Here to make some money. Don't worry about it. Let's get into some degen shit. This is one I have not talked about on the channel before, guys, and it's something that I actually quite like. Now, is it a guaranteed play? No, it is not. If you buy Render, you're 99% likely going to make a shit ton of money. If you buy Brett, you're 99% likely to make a shit ton of money, at least compared to any other memes. But listen, Michi here is the cutest fucking cat on Solana. And that's the end of story. So Michi here, it's at 3.5 cents. God, this thing has gotten absolutely fucked. You guys are assholes letting this cute cat fall down to 3.5 cents, but it's okay, because Parker Ray is here to save the day. And we're accumulating down here at this 3-cent range. And guys, when this amazingly cute fucking cat coin comes back up here to 60 cents, and you were buying at 3 cents, and you hit a 20x, guys. You hit a motherfucking 20x on Michi. And you turn $1,000 into 20 grand. You will say, Parker Ray, you are my fucking daddy. And I'll say, you know what, son? You're welcome.
Wait.
All of you!
Daddy, chill.
What the hell is even that?
And that's it. 20x on fucking Michi, the cutest motherfucking cat on Solana. Like, I feel like I'm tweaking and too much caffeine, but guys, it's just, and say you're a pussy. Say you're a little bitch, right? And that's fine. Listen, I hate risk, so I have mostly large caps and strong alts, and I have smaller amounts. Smaller amounts for me, still a lot more than a fucking grand. Say you're putting 10 grand in Michi, and you ride this back to 60 cents. Guys, that is $200,000 because you're not being a pussy. But let's say you are a pussy, and you put some money in right here, so you're still entry 3 cents. So you want to sell out at 30 cents right here. 10x. Put 10 grand in and sell it at 30 cents, and you hit a 10 motherfucking X, boys. Like, if you don't do that, like, listen, you came to this video because you wanted risk and you wanted to know where to put your $1,000 to make a fucking 100. And I'm telling you, buy Michi. This one's fucking coded. It's not going anywhere. It's too mainstream. It's the best and cutest motherfucking cat on Solana. What other cat you gonna buy? No, none of them. Don't even say some stupid shit like Nubcat. You can buy that one too. That one probably do well. I like that one actually. But that's not the point. The point is, Michi, easiest 10x you'll ever fucking make, and potentially a fantastic 20x. And if we have a fucking retarded, guys, if we have a crazy bull run and memes come back like crazy, these OG memes like Michi, I mean, the potential's kind of nuts. But honestly, you're kind of a pussy if you sell at 30 cents, but you take your 10x and run. I get it. You make it to 60, bro. I mean, honestly, don't feel bad about cashing out at that point. You 20x your 1K to 20K, run it, baby. You 20x 10K to 200K. Honestly, I can't blame you for leaving. All right, so now let's move on. Ponky, guys, this one's come back a little bit with a vengeance here. 17 cents. Looks like last time I shot a video on this is probably around 13 cents. So we're already up a little bit here. But boys, Ponky, another fantastic meme coin. If you're getting entries down here around this 15 cents mark, back to 90, Ponky, coded 5x. Ponky has great internet exposure. It's all over Reels. It's all over crypto, Twitter, /X, whatever the fuck it is now. Guys, Ponky, it's gonna do pretty fantastic. An easy 6x, and honestly, yeah, you'll turn your 1K into 6 grand, and then you can go fucking put a down payment on a truck. You're retarded. Like, that's fine. I don't know why I feel so like, oh, right now, but I do. But, okay. Now, here's where things are going to get disgusting right here. Fun the pug, bro. Oh, man. This is a fucking meme on Sui, guys. So this is either going to end up fan-fucking-tastic, or it's never going to come back to life again. And, you know, Blob is another option too, but I don't have that one pulled up at the moment. Let me wait a minute. But let's just pretend we get back to this peak. 8x, $1,000 and FUD the fucking pug on Sui. 8x, run it back to all-time highs. 10x. Your boy, 10x. And you're gonna say, oh, Parker Ray, you made me an 8 to 10x on FUD the Pug, thank you. And I'm gonna go, you're welcome, son. All right, moving on. And you know what? Last one, I'm gonna call the video here. This one, guys, it used to be a strong alt. And you know, I'm not 100% sure if it still is. My thesis hasn't necessarily changed, but it is in some trouble, it seems like. And so I'm gonna show this token. I've talked about it before. And we're just going to go ahead and show it now. Boom. All right. And we're looking at Rune here. Now listen, Rune, it's going through some financial controversy, you could say. So now, Rune to me is a degen coin. Rune is now a degen coin to me. Bitcoin is not a degen coin. Bitcoin, I can walk away for 4 years and come back, and I won't feel like anything bad could have happened. I could have went and took a hike through the Himalayas for 4 years, and I would have been like, oh shit, I made a shit ton of money. Coins like these, you can't do that. You go hike through the Himalayas, you come back, you have no money. But if I had $1,000, I think Rune here is a good contender. If I wanted to risk it all, just back to where we've, say the bottom of this long range we've had, easy 3x, like $1,000 to $3 grand, not bad. You take it back to a good ranging high here, 7. You get a 7x, 1 to 7K. You can basically buy a down payment on any car you want. I don't know what. If you only have $1,000, I don't know what you're saving for anyways, right? Maybe you're saving for your first home. Like if we're doing degen shit, obviously you want to take a lot of risk. But $1 to $10, 10x. You know, one of my good friends, Bobby, thinks this is going to at least $20 to $50 a coin. If that happens, well then you can not only just call me daddy for making you a 20 to 50x, but you can call Bobby daddy too, because he's the one calling Rune. He's the one that still believes in this stuff. And I think if you're looking for a nice moonshot on a degen coin that is this weird hybrid between having good fundamentals, but low-key there's some fucked up shit going on, I think this could be an answer. I mean, think about Solana. Solana crashed down below $8 after all the FTX shit, a bunch of controversy, but it came back. And now Solana is one of my top picks for major coins. I think Solana is going to do just fantastic. I don't think anything bad's gonna happen with Solana. Look at all this FUD right here, boys. God. So when you're making these big X returns, make sure to rotate back to the large caps like Sol and Bitcoin. Anyways, boys, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. Boys, I'm gonna wrap up the silly degen call here. If you guys are taking an exorbitant amount of risk, when you guys do make profit, please rotate it back, or at least get your entry out as fast, get your initial out as fast as possible, and rotate it back to Bitcoin. There's nothing wrong with taking and making your guaranteed plays. And then when you have a little extra side money that you do want to gamble with, go ahead and use it for those gambling purposes, but don't expect to get that money back. And when you hit, roll those winnings, or at least roll your initial back into Bitcoin, and then you can keep fucking around with the winnings, risk-free, grow that. And as you make more money off that, if you don't fuck up or lose it all, like most people do, rotate more of those winnings into your large caps like Bitcoin. But make sure if you're going degen, that you do have a normal investment schedule, and you're investing in your strong coins, your Bitcoin, your ETH, your Solana, and then maybe a little SUI as well. If you're feeling frisky, it's my favorite layer one. Boys, if you have any questions, if you have any degen questions of shitty coins you want to get into or want to have me look into, drop a comment down below, give me a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.